time for Talking Shit. Hi, good morning, everybody. It's April the 10th, 2015. Welcome to another edition of Talking Shit, covering a lot of things this morning. Apparently, there's a new video out of California, San Bernardino, where a man was being chased on horseback, and apparently the video captures officers grabbing the man after he fell off the horse and commenced to beat his ass for about 2 minutes. That is on video. There is evidence. I don't understand why people are confused about the policemen in this country when we say that there is brutality, that there is inhumanity. There is a fatal aspect of dealing with cops nowadays, and we can't clump them all together, but there are some of them that are in bunches and packs. If you recall the incident several years ago in Los Angeles when the LAPD had to fire and prosecute several police officers in the LA area in what was known as a horrible incident in police work. And can I just say that, you know, it's all the racists too. It's not, the black people are just easier targets because we don't, as blacks, get the kind of sociological assistance even when one tries to deal with medical and mental health. Rather, the hospitals are closing. The finances aren't there. Blacks are just a burden, and they're constantly in despair in this country. And so it's easier to target them along with the browns. And, you know, these police officers ain't loyal. These cops ain't loyal. A lot of these cops are, you know, and I hate categorically just putting them all in one clump, you know. It kind of reminds me of the Israeli government, where when people don't, you know, statistics are out and people are saying these mean things about Jews and stuff. The Israeli government doesn't represent all Jews. These bad cops don't represent all cops. However, there is an easy way to just sort of clump things together and be just as prejudiced and as racist and as, you know, putting people and clumping people together is unfair. But what I will say is there is illegal activity there. The cop in this case we're talking about in North Carolina, where Officer Michael Slager was found he's being prosecuted for murder, and now we're seeing where he's throwing the taser like over by the body. And I just want to say this has been going on for years. The police have always been dirty, a lot of these cops and shit. You know, with these laws where they can lie to the suspect as long as it gets the truth out of the fact that they did the crime. They can pressure people. They can interrogate you for hours. They can come where you are right now and do instant justice no matter how they want to do it. And what people like punk-ass Bob McCulloch do is they support this. This kind of behavior is their boo. When the police and the prosecutors work as sort of a fucked up crew. And what they do is whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. They got to lie on the paperwork. They got to bring in old laws. They got to lie to the guy they got and lie to the woman or man or black or green or Mexican or white or whatever and lie and put this case forward, and that's what they got to do. The courts are crowded. We don't have the finance to run these courts. They're basically doing debtor's prison now. A debtor's prison is illegal. But if you get charged with something and your motherfucking ass can't pay the fine, you get a minor infraction, a moving violation or something, and you get to the point where you don't have the money to deal with that ticket, then they will incarcerate your ass. So we got debtor's prison. We got videos of cops beating the shit out of people. We got men being shot down in cold blood. We got cops kicking in doors and planting evidence. And you want to talk about trusting this system. You know, we look at people like Eric Holder and we want to get rid of him, and he is exposed to us through these reports that, I mean, he can't really go after the cops as the top cop, but what he's showing us is somebody somebody got to say something, and that's what I want to yell about. Is anybody going to do anything? Is anybody going to do anything real? I mean, when we're all done marching, when we're all done barking, when we're all done showing you these videos, is anybody going to collectively get together from all communities and say, stop the bullshit? You know, stop these cops. You know, these cops ain't loyal. You know, what are we going to do about this system of a down, followed by the blacks and the browns, as they incarcerate them at record numbers? You know, there was 8 murders in Germany last year and 468 deaths in cop shootings in this country. You know, we got the guns, we got the cops, we got the blacks, so get the body bags, you know, get the prison sentences going. You know, lay off all the public defenders. Let's just let the cops be the judge, the jury, and the executioner, right? Let's just go ahead and do it like that. You're going to save a lot of money, and then you can send it all to fucking Wall Street, right? You can give it to people like Bernie Madoff and get people to invest there in retirement and fake-ass derivatives and run this country the way you want. Starve people to death, feed the top 100%, fuck food stamps, and blow up everybody who doesn't agree with you. And that's the way Dick Cheney wanted it. That's the way Dick Cheney likes it. That's the way Dick Cheney needs it. And Mayor Giuliani can be his minister of propaganda. And Hitler's spirit is alive. And we're all Jews. We're all Jews, except the elite and the people who are discreet about how they need to meet in private. So they meet in, Bob Marley says, they meet in secret places, and they hood up, right? And they clan in, right? And they shoot another black man again. And all we do is sit and try to find our little resources and hide and get our little creature comforts. And we don't want to rock the boat. You know, we're all underwater with our loans, with our banking, with our worry, and we don't want to rock the boat. We might drown, so we got to keep it passive. The bureaucratic bullshit of the motherfucking education, of the bullshit of the fucking fake-ass, fraudulent fucking can't we help people is bullshit. Let's blow up a country. Let's get the war going. Let's bring out the bazookas. Let's rent the fucking military. Let's get the military to get all these police, all this steroid, if you will, the steroid of over-militarization in our cities. Let's give the cops all the fucking shit that the army has for its citizens. Let's rule the world. And we will have one advocate who supports us every step of the way. They will record it the way we want them to show it to you. And that piece of shit outfit is Fox News. And I say this morning, fuck Fox News. Fuck that way of life. Let's stand up. Everybody get together. Let's stop these fuckers. Do it. Let's stop them. Let's go to court. Let's sue their asses. Let's videotape everything they do. Let's film these fuckers. Film them. Film them. Film them. Film them. Film them. Film them. Record these motherfuckers. Watch them. Keep an eye on them. Surveillance. I say that we put the cops on surveillance. Everybody. Why we say fuck Fox News. Thanks.